Hey there, good morning. Welcome to this experiment with MetaFilter. You have to pardon me. I have reversed the camera via a filter, so my movements are a little weird, even as I watch myself. But hi! Okay, so we had to turn that filter off. But anyway, hi, my name is Brandon. Go by the username Brandon Blatcher. I'm one of the moderators over at MetaFilter. And recently someone's made a suggestion of or asked or requested could we some point do a segment like Ride Along with a Mod to kind of ride along with a mod. I think the meaning is pretty self-explanatory. So I decided MetaFilter had an old TikTok account, so I'm doing that here. That may change in the future. But in the meantime, this is how we're doing this for today. It is Friday morning. My shift is about to start. The goal for today is to get the site update published. And there are no other major goals, but I'll kind of walk through what a quote unquote typical shift for me looks like. But there is a concern at the moment, because I wrote up the site update in a MetaTalk and put it in what's called the MetaTalk queue for publishing today, and I'm not seeing it in the queue, and I swore I saved a draft, so I'm about to log into my personal computer and see what's up with that. And I'm really hoping I didn't somehow erase that draft, which means I would have to start it over again, which isn't a big deal. So let's see. Whew. Okay, it's still sitting up here on my computer. I'm hitting preview. Everything seems to be working okay. I just want to check some links. We had some link issues last site update with the P&L reports. Those links don't seem to be working. So let me pause here, go and fix those before I finish this update and get it posted, okay? Hold tight. Actually, before we do anything, let's make some coffee because I am very, very sleepy this morning. I didn't sleep well, so let's get some go juice in me so I can hopefully not make any mistakes or make very minimal mistakes. This is the coffee that we're using. Got it from Aldi. That's a lot better. I'm also going to show off the mugs that I have. This one is the one I'm using this morning, but it's a set of two. They're by an artist called Sybil. Forget her last name, but you can find her online at Ceramics by Sybil, Sibel. That's Ceramics by Sybil. I love these mugs. I love the color and texture. And whenever I do a TikTok in my personal life, someone is always commenting about the mug and wanting to know who it's by. Figure let's get ahead of the game, give a plug to an artist, and that's it. All right, the coffee is made. We've got toast with peanut butter and a banana as a snack for the morning. Let's get back to it. Oh, wait, here's the peanut butter. It's always extra country peanut butter. I love crunchy peanut butter, just FYI. All right, we're back at my desk, back to working on the December site update to post it this morning. And little backstory there. We usually compose the site updates in Google Docs. That way everybody can contribute things they feel need to be included. Like the developers included a bit of information that is currently about the tech and new site stuff on the doc. Then from there, all that is pasted into MetaTalk posts and then published to the site. So I'm at the point where I'm on the site in the MetaTalk queue, finishing up and transferring links that didn't quite make it over from the Google Doc because we have to redo them, and making sure that the P&L links are correct this time. This is a shout out to Loop, who was, I think, the plan before was to post this site update last night. I wasn't working last night, and I think just because I didn't have the draft saved on into the system. It's just on my computer. He couldn't post it, so I just left it for this morning, which works out fine since I'm on shift this morning. But that's the backstory there. So sorry about that loop. We'll get it done this morning. But first, I should actually log in. We have to go into the admin back panel and click a button that says, go on duty. Boom, I'm on duty. And a note about the admin backend, I'm not going to show you that. There's just some information in there that doesn't need to be shared publicly because there's no need for it in terms of the information that it gives us about the various things going on in the site, various information about the users. In order for somebody to come and look at and view the admin backend, they're essentially going to have to sign a non-disclosure agreement, which all the mods have done. So that's the story there. But I will talk you through things and describe what's going on. So bear with me. Actually, let's take some video of my screen just to talk about the P&L reports for a moment. Last month, the links were not working and we had to fix them, which had some people wondering if we were trying to hide something. So I'm just going to show you in this draft mode. When I click on the link and show, open a new tab, switch to the tab. The link is there. It shows up. Close that. Go back to the other one. Say open in new tab. Check said tab. The links are there. They're working. So they should be working once this is posted. Last month when they were posted, they seemed to flake out. Google flaked out, which had people wondering, are we trying to hide something? We're not. They're all there. It's just some Google thing. I don't know. All right. I'm just looking over things, making sure the Google Doc matches what I'm about to post. Because again, I've written a draft here. It's been stuck on my computer. So Loop may have updated. Oh, yeah, looks like he has updated the Google Docs. So I want to get those changes copied and pasted over to the MetaTalk Q post that's currently, for whatever reason, just residing on my computer. Again, apologies, Loop. I think that's right. Add some tags and we'll post this puppy. Or kitten. We're not doggish or caddis here. Okay. Okay, the site update has been posted to MetaTalk. What I'm going to do now is go change the site banner to put a link to that so that everyone on the site is aware that a new site update has been updated or has been posted. Okay, the site banner has been updated. I'm going to go through and check the links to make sure they work. There was one time I updated the banner and I put too many links in and it crashed the site where the site was just clear gibberish. It was all of for 30 seconds before I went back and fixed it. But I was surprised that nobody noticed and kind of amused in the sense of all of a sudden the site was just gibberish, almost Matrix-like in a lot of ways. So, yeah, links do work. So we're off to our quote unquote usual duties when we don't have a site update to do. Oh, gonna put a plug in. This month we are doing a bingo game, which is also linked in the banner. Feel free to hop in to encourage people to make posts. And I think it's been low key. There hasn't been a lot of people doing it, but I have enjoyed the various posts that have been made. It does kind of feel like, at least for me, as a moderator coming up on 2 years, that this month has been much more eclectic posts, and that's cool. That's always great. So, yay, maybe. All right, so I'm back on the admin panel where I'm looking at the various queues to see if there's anything that needs to be posted or addressed. And I see there are several posts in the Anon Ask Me queue, but none of them are quote unquote green, in that there's usually a wait for the Anon post to kind of space them out over 24 hours. None of them, and when they've reached that point, the little button turns green by them. None of them are green at the moment. So I'm going to leave those be. Looks like one will be green by noon today. But there's 3 of those posts in the queue, so I don't think it will help anything if one goes up. I don't think it will hurt anything, if one goes up 4 hours ahead of its supposed time. So what we do with that is we read over the Anon post to see if there's anything horrible that shouldn't be posted because the person is anonymous. I'm going to do that. and then decide if it's okay to post.